Happy Wednesday, beloveds. How are you guys doing today? I just left the grocery store. This is first time being out in I don't know, maybe like a week or two. And I literally don't even really come out the house because I have serious allergies, and like my whole family, my brothers, their eyes used to like swell shut and stuff. I remember it was crazy. And I didn't develop allergies until a few years ago. Well, no, it was less than 5 years ago, because I mean when it hit me I was like, what the hell is this? Because I had started using Claritin and stuff, so I was shocked, because I had never had it. My brothers had it, I just never. And then all of a sudden, I think it might have been when I moved to Atlanta. That might have been what it was, because I was like, what happened? But anyway, the whole point of this vlog today is it's Working Wisdom Wednesday, so I give you guys some suggestions in terms of maneuvering, or I share with you guys my experience in like a workplace setting, or something I've learned from working in the field or whatever, that kind of thing. Obviously I'm self-employed, and as of tomorrow makes, is it tomorrow? I'm not sure, but this week makes 1 whole month, so I'm grateful for that. Grateful that I stepped out on faith. It's so crazy, the timing of it. If you guys don't know, I am a therapist by trade. That's what I do. Mental health, addictions, counseling, like all of that. I've been doing that for over a decade now, and it's so amazing how God works, because if I had not resigned from my job when I did, I would have still be working there, and I'm essential. I'm an essential worker. Like, particularly where I was working my last job assignment, it's like a residential type setting, so the clients don't go home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would have had to still show up, and because I do have Crohn's disease, I'm not risking my life. I had already gotten sick. If you guys think back, I don't know if you've been following, if you knew, you might not know, but back in the end of, like, I'm gonna say October, maybe mid-October, mid to late October, I got really sick. It was a virus. They said it was an infection, bacterial infection, because it was like E. coli or something like that. I kept trying to figure out what did I eat or whatever to get that. Like, I couldn't understand. But then people were saying, like, and the thing is, they told me one thing at one time, and then it was like, no, it's another bacteria, E. coli. They didn't really know. And so I'm thinking now, because people were like looking back and like, dang, I was sick in about November, December, we might have had corona. And when I tell y'all, I felt like I was gonna die. Like, I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was and I was still driving back and forth to work, and I was dizzy. I was telling my friend that I was talking to at the time, I was like, I'm dizzy driving home. Like, it was so bad, y'all. Like, literally, I would try to make it through the day at work, and then get home, and then I would just sleep, and then I'd get up. But I was so weak, I couldn't eat. I lost like, let's say, almost a whole 10 pounds. Like, for real. Like, when I got on the scale at the doctor's office, because when I got here to North Carolina, I was like around 127 or something like that. When I got on the scale, I was like 122. And I was like, and this was all like in a matter of a week, I lost that much weight. It was like, it just hit me hard. It was bad, y'all, for real. And I literally thought I was gonna die. I was so scared. Obviously I grew up with a childhood illness, so it's like, I know what it feels like to be sick, and it just brought all those emotions back. It was really bad. I was depressed. It lasted for about 2 weeks, because I just was like, what the hell? And I was coughing. I couldn't get over that cough. Like, I don't wish that on nobody. So anyway, that's why I've been staying in the house. I just came to Walmart, just took my mask and my gloves off. I had the whole thing on, trust me. But I was walking out, and the lady was like, I was stopping because my bags, I thought they were gonna tilt over and fall. I think I had got a glass of coffee, Starbucks coffee with the glass bottle, and I thought it was one of those bags. I was like, it's gonna fall. So I was trying to put it at the bottom of the baggie, and this lady was behind me. I turned around, I was like, I'm so sorry. And she was like, oh no, don't worry. She's like, I don't have nothing to do but go home and sit down. And what did she say, sit down or something like that? And I laughed. We both laughed. I said, right. And she like, and I said, and eat. And we both started laughing. And that brings me to my whole point. My whole point of this vlog is, obviously most of us for the most part aren't like, well, I'm self-employed, so I don't know what I mean, my life is gonna look like this anyway. But other than I would have been in Atlanta already. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm still a little mad about that thing, but it's alright. Everything working out on its own timeline. I'm good. I trust God. But most of us aren't like working right now because of whatever's happening, in the economy, excuse me, and most people on pause. So I keep seeing people talk about don't be creative or don't be working or whatever. Or okay, what I was trying to say was, my whole point of this vlog is to say keep going, keep going. So what I mean by that is, I know a lot of people who are actors and artists and you just in the creative space, right? And I know, like I said before in my other vlog from last week, I know it's a little hard right now to be creative, especially if you're stressed about, okay, how am I pay the bills, and when is Trump going to send this check, and am I going to qualify for the unemployment? All these thoughts are probably going through your head. Like, do I have enough money in savings to buy food and buy groceries for the next week or whatever? You might not be spending money on gas, but you still got to eat, and if you're at home all day, you probably eat more. So all these things are probably on your mind and you're stressed out about it. And so obviously the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is take a deep breath, seriously, and think about it. At the end of the day, there are programs out here that will help you. So for the most part, you won't be out on the streets, and hopefully Trump will send that check for everybody next week or whatever. Besides that, though, I just want to encourage everybody to keep going. And like I said, I always give an example for me. Like, the last few weeks have been kind of up and down creatively. I just was like, I don't know. But it's something that hit me. And all of a sudden, like, over the weekend, I was able to finish my second feature script. And it has taken me months. Like, I did the first part. I did the outline, the beat sheet, the character profile breakdown, all of that. I had all that. And then I did maybe the first 40 pages, and then it's like I just could not do it. I would think about it. I was like, okay, yeah, tonight I'm gonna write, and then I would just never write. Something would always come up, or I would just fall asleep. It was something, and I just could not do it. But finally, over the weekend, I set my mind up. I was like, you know what? I think I started that Wednesday. Might have been that Wednesday. I wrote 5 pages, and then Thursday I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish 10 pages, and then I broke it down until Sunday. I finished it. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, I finished it finally. And I would have finished it Saturday night, but it was like hitting toward midnight, and I was like, okay, you gonna eat? Because I ended up falling asleep and staying asleep later than I expected to. I don't know, because I had stayed up so late. It was crazy. And so Sunday morning, no, I still didn't write. Sunday night, I finished it up, and I cried like a baby. I don't know if I was crying because of what happened with the characters, or the fact that I finished it finally, the fact that I'm a screenwriter now, like I'm actually doing it. Like, I can't, like, last night I was on the phone with these TV execs, and they were saying, like, you consider yourself a producer now. At the end of the day, this is who you are. And it's so weird because it's like, I said I was going to do that. I said that's what I was going to be. You have to speak it into existence. You have to truly believe. When God gives you a vision and purpose for your life, you have to truly believe that and internalize that and speak it. So, I feel like I talk more about being a screenwriter and producer now than I do about being a therapist. But it's because this is my next level. It's a new journey for me. I will always be a therapist, but at the end of the day, this is who I am now. This is my new life. And I wouldn't have been or will be the screenwriter and producer that I am going to be and will be if I didn't have the background that I have. So I think that's what sets me apart from everybody else at the end of the day that's doing this. So I appreciate that. But anyway, all I want to say is keep going, because at the end of the day, since then I've been working on, I did 10 pages of rewrites on Wounded Healer, so that I want to do a whole new draft of it so that I can get it ready for a table read. So once we start, then we can start casting and then getting locations and start filming. As soon as all this stuff lets up, I truly believe that God is going to manifest this year. You know, I'm on God's timeline. I know that, but at the end of the day, I believe He's already given me the vision, so I believe this. So I have to do my part and get the draft and the drafted, and make corrections and stuff like that. And then also working on my TV series. So all I want to say, I just say that to encourage you, because if you can, keep going. You know, I know it's a lot going on right now. I know it is. And it's hard to focus, like I said. But at the end of the day, we have to trust and believe that this has a deadline. Okay? I speak that into existence. This coronavirus has a deadline, baby. And once this is up, I want to be healthy, which is why I work out every day. I want to be financially stable, which is why I don't, you know, I could be online shopping and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I save my money, and except going to get some groceries. That's it, baby. Trust me. And I ain't riding around being disobedient to the law, because we weren't supposed to be out like that anyway. I'm not doing none of that. And I'm writing and working and perfecting my craft. If we're doing that, by the time this lets up, you're going to be in a whole different space, and you're going to be like, man, I'm so glad I stayed focused. I'm so glad I put in the work and I kept going. And I'm telling you, I know at the end of the day, I have to always put this reminder out there and this disclaimer. If you don't feel creative, if you feel like you're just so anxious and overwhelmed, then don't do it. But you know what, at the end of the day, I keep seeing people post about stuff like that, and give people the freedom to choose at the end of the day. Because one day you might be like, you know what, I can't do this, I'm stressed out. And the next day you might feel like, oh my God, I just want to work, I just want to create. But it's nobody's right to be online critiquing people, criticizing them if they are working, if they are still grinding, if they are still posting stuff about their business. At the end of the day, people still have livelihoods to maintain. They still have children to feed. You know what I'm saying? There are people who still working, and they aren't able to buy and purchase their services, their products. So there's nothing wrong with them. Don't shame them for that either. Like, people, we are so, oh my God. We are so, oh my God. Like, I can't even, there's no word. We are so, okay. So I hope that helps y'all. Like, I ain't did a vlog in like a week, so I'm just rambling a little bit, but keep going, perfect your craft. I see actors online doing monologues and stuff, practicing. I see writers writing. I see marketers marketing. Like, keep going, because at the end of the day, like I said, we have to believe God and know that there is a deadline for this coronavirus. There is a deadline for what's happening right now. We will be set free, literally, from our homes. Like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. We will be set free. And at the end of the day, you don't want to be caught lacking. Seriously. You do not want to be caught lacking. So if you feel those bursts of energy where you're just like, oh, I want to write, I want to do this, do it. And then the next day, you just have freedom to sleep and just watch Netflix all day. Okay? Really. It's really that simple. It really is. Use your coping skills. If you don't know any coping skills, inbox me or DM me, comment below. I will help you. I've been doing this for over a decade. I have anxiety disorder. I'm walking this journey with y'all. I'm speaking from first-hand experience, okay? Alright, guys. I love you so much. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and watching my vlogs and sharing and commenting. Shout out to Katrina. Thank you for the contribution toward the iPhone fund. I think we're at like 160 now, 160, 165, something like that. Thank you guys so much. We are going to make it out of this. I know it. I truly believe it. And like I said, I want us all to be on the next level when we do, period. And mentally, if anything, you should be grateful. Be like, you know, I'm about to be a whole new, different type of better human being after this. Alright, guys. I will see you next time.